the movie feels small in a way. That's not a bad thing. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Thor, Love and Thunder, the newest Marvel movie. We already know all the stars. Natalie Portman is back. This movie feels fresh in a way. It still has the Ragnarok Thor, but it just feels different compared to the Spider-Man movie that came out, Doctor Strange movie that came out that was really big, and people had to watch all these other movies to get an understanding what was going on. And this one just felt a little different. Korg gives you a great breakdown of the character of Thor twice. Gives you two breakdowns of what happened with Thor, what happened with Thor and Jane Foster. So you don't really have to go back and watch all the Thor movies and the Avengers movies because you get a good breakdown immediately. But we find Thor with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Don't worry, they're not in the movie that long. And he has no purpose. You know, after Endgame, he didn't have anything to do. You know, his whole goal was to kill Thanos with Infinity War and Endgame. He did that, and now he's just like lost. You know, Valkyrie is the king of Asgard, and Thor doesn't know what to do. He does get back in shape, so we don't have to spend time with Fat Thor, even though we love Fat Thor. And he's just looking for his new purpose in life after being a warrior for so long. Gorr, played by Christian Bale, he's simple. Again, not a bad thing. He's not over here talking about this world domination. I want to blow up Earth or anything. He believes in the gods, and he prays to the gods for help, with his family, and they don't respond. And he gets the opportunity to kill a god, and he does it. And then he's like, all gods must die. Pretty simple. That's it. That's his goal. Find a god, kill the god. Doesn't matter what god it is. He's going to kill him. He's very menacing. He changes appearances, when you first see him, and then, later on in the movie, which is really good. They allow Christian Bale to do the Christian Bale thing. He has time to work the room, in particular scene, and it's fantastic. It's scary as hell, but it's fantastic. And Bale was really good, as this character. I wish we got to see him kill a little bit more. It's more so word of mouth and stuff like that. I wish we got to go on a little montage with him and you just see him kill a bunch of things. Jane Foster, I'm not going to say how she returns, but she does get the hammer, which we've seen in the preview, so I'm not spoiling anything. And she kind of loves it. She digs being Thor and this powerful person. She's always ready to fight. She had a great relationship with Valkyrie. We spend a lot of time with, Thor. Well, I guess she is Thor too. Well, we spend a lot of time with the two Thors and Valkyrie and Korg, going around. But she has a connection with Valkyrie, and it was cool seeing her love to fight. It was cool seeing the way Thor reacted to her being Thor. And at first, he felt some type of way because she had his hammer. But then he was digging it too. Like, I like seeing you on the battlefield. In Ragnarok, Thor had a thing with his hammer that he kept mentioning, and Korg was like making fun of him. In this particular movie, it's like a love triangle between Thor, Stormbreaker, and his hammer, and it's hilarious. It's always funny every time they do it. The goats are hilarious, and all they really do is scream a lot, but it's funny. It works. The movie is chill. Again, it's small. It's not like they're going bigger with every movie. I think a lot of people think the Marvel movies do that, where it's just like, we gotta get bigger. The universe is at stake. And I feel like even though this is going to different places and we meet some different people, the movie still feels small and contained. The characters still feel fun and fresh like they did when we, met a lot of them in Ragnarok. And I think it's a good time. It's not Doctor Strange crazy. It's not Spider-Man crazy. It's just like a chill time with Thor and his friends as he figure things out. And I enjoyed it. Some of the fighting sequences at the end look pretty cool, with the desaturation and stuff like that. It was a good time. Just watching Thor find his way again in a different type of movie. So go in there with don't go in there with like the biggest expectation, like this is gonna be like crazy and lead into like the last Thor movie led into Infinity War. No, this is not doing that. Okay, so have a good time. I thought it was very fun, and I think you will enjoy it if you enjoyed the character of Thor. If you enjoyed Ragnarok, I think you will enjoy this one as well. But those are just my thoughts on the movie. If you've seen it, please don't spoil anything in the comments. But thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.